I just mix them together to make my tea, and this is really very, very healthy. So guys, these are some of my herbs. So here I have mint leaf and oregano leaf. Okay, so the smaller leaves are oregano, while these bigger leaves are mint. So this is what I use for my tea sometimes when I'm craving fresh tea. I just come here and get this herbs to make my tea. They're organic. I don't use anything chemical on my plants. I just water them, that's all, nothing chemical. Okay, so yeah, I left them in a vase because if I leave them on the soil, they are going to take over. Okay, so it's better to just confine them. So this is thyme, guys. Looks like this, and this is Andrea's plant. He's had this plant for like 2 years now, or 2 years plus, but the plant is looking healthy. It looks like this. It doesn't, I don't think it grows too much. Okay, any herb I have in this garden, I love to add them to my tea every once in a while. The only plant I can't boast of in this garden is rosemary plant. You can see the old rosemary plant. This one is old. I don't know if it's dying, what is up to, but this is the state of the rosemary. I'm not so lucky with rosemary, okay, because I've tried severally. I've tried severally to get a new plant to see if it can grow. See the one I got. This was from last year. You can see it feels like it's dying. This is not the first rosemary plant I'm getting, but it's just that I've not been lucky enough. So that's the story of rosemary in this garden. And this is sage. Okay, I prefer them in a vase because like these plants are plants that when you put them in the soil they take over. So it's better for it just to be, it's a big vase, okay? So it's big enough to, to make a lot of sage, okay? So yeah, this is sage. Sometimes I add this to my tea as well. It's very one, it's another type. Can you see the leaves are darker than these ones? But it's just that I don't know what insect is always coming here to eat the leaves up. It's looking like this. Yeah, so they look like that, guys. So this is a new baby. Hope you just got this for me. Not quite long. I don't know the name of this plant, but it's a very gorgeous plant. I've seen it around, and yeah, it was time for me to have one of these. So I have one of this. I think it comes in different colors. This is the pink one. I think they have the red too. This very sharp red, kind of burgundy-ish red. Okay, so but Obi got me pink. I didn't go with him. He knows what I like. So sometimes when he goes out and he sees plant, he thinks of me and just gets me a plant. Okay, so that's the story of this very plant. Okay, I just put it in a bigger vase. It's a rambling plant, though it's still small. When it's big, I'm going to look for a better place to position it because it needs to climb. It's those kind of plants that climbs, okay, and makes really gorgeous flowers. So guys, I've decided to make myself some tea and I'm thinking of bringing you guys along. I already show you guys my herbs. Like I plant them in my garden and it's very convenient. Sorry, that's my phone. It's very convenient to have these herbs in your garden. So sometimes I just, pick some herbs and just combine them. It's a very, very healthy tea. Okay, it's very good to pick them from your garden. At least you know what you are drinking, you know exactly what's going into your body. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be using for my tea today. I have some ginger, some rosemary, some thyme. This is thyme. Then I have mint leaf and I have some sage. I normally mix everything together. Then I have some ginger. Sometimes I'll add cloves. The tiny leaves are oregano. Okay, so these are the ingredients I'm using for my tea today. I'm just going to go ahead and boil some water. It doesn't have to be too much water. Little is enough. I want it fresh, and fresh and fresh. I don't want to preserve it. I just want something I can drink all throughout the day. Okay, so what I do is allow the water to boil, then I'll just pour the herbs, everything inside the water, cover it and allow it to simmer. Okay, then I'll I'll just off the gas, then allow it to cool down a bit, then I'll sieve and drink my tea. So the tea is ready. You don't have to overboil it because it's natural, it's fresh, it's organic. You don't need too much boiling. I don't add anything. If you like, you can add honey. If you like, you can add sugar. So sorry guys, in case you can notice it in my voice, I have flu. I'm really very sorry, but I needed to make this voice over. So yeah, um keep on watching guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. I appreciate you guys very much. I pantaloncini sono sotto, no? Guarda che si rompe così. Guarda. Ragazzi, io non lo faccio così, metti dentro. No, si mi rovina. È così grande. Ha 800 pagine. Ne avrei preso un sacchettino. Ciao ragazzi, state attenti,